Nexus. We're at 92 Abbott Street at our co-working creative production hub. And on Tuesdays we have Tech Hub. And we're really pleased to welcome Elijah Ibel, who's come today to talk to us about how to actually build our website, the content you need, and how to speak to your developers. So I'm very excited about this, and I'd like to welcome Elijah, who's going to give you an overview of what he will run today at our workshop.
Thank you, Melissa. Okay, so building your website. First, let's think about what makes a functional website. Easy access to information, easy to understand interfaces, an aesthetically pleasing site, and for those who don't know, that means having a nice color theme, good shape, typography, which is the control of fonts between headings and body text, a nice layout, and well-selected images. And we also need the website to be easy for your users to complete your call to action. So that could mean calling you on the phone or buying some of your products. Yeah, okay. So what are the components of a website? We have navigation, which consists of a navigation menu and a logo. The content, which is the body text for all of your pages. Contact information. And fulfillment, which is about online payments for a product that would be an ordering system and for a service that would be a booking system. Now the industry standard for a navigation is to have a horizontal bar across the top of the screen. Is everyone familiar with those? Yeah. So on smaller screens they're replaced with the hamburger icon. So yeah, cool. So as you can see, the menu bar is just across the top. We have home, about, services, contact, and a call to action which says get quote. And then as we scroll down the page, our navigation follows us, and there's also a navigation in the footer when people reach the bottom of the page. And the second best practice that I wanted to mention was you have to allow your users to reach all of the information on your site with the least amount of clicks possible. So if they can't get there in 3 clicks, they're probably not going to ever find it. So that's another thing we have to think about. For the logo, it's usually a link back to the home page. When you're looking at the technicalities of the image itself, you usually want to use a PNG or an SVG format, which allows you to have a transparent background. SVGs have the added bonus of being able to be zoomed in infinitely without losing any detail. The main logo is usually placed at the top left of the screen, as we saw with my site, and as you scroll down it may become smaller so that it can leave more room for people to read the content. Another consideration to do with logos would be including the logos of your collaborators or your clients, but just make sure you get the permission. So, building your logo. There's a lot of different places online where you can get a logo built. Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer.com are just a few of the online gig marketplaces where you can get a... does everyone know what an online gig marketplace is? So, basically it's where you can pay someone to do a small job for you, and you get a lot of different people competing for your work, so you get a high quality product of your selection. So we'll just type in logo here. And we can select what type of logo we want, or scroll down and we can have a look at some of the prices here for what people think a logo be worth. If you click into one of these, you can see the type of work that someone's been doing, and they have reviews as well. So yeah, it's a very good tool. Another option is to design it yourself using Canva, Photoshop, or Illustrator. And you can learn the skills for these at lynda.com or at ArtsNexus as well. So let's make use of those books I handed out at the start, and let's design our navigation system. Here's a few questions to help guide us through the process though. Where does everyone think the navigation bar or menu should be placed to be as accessible as possible on a website? Next, where should the logo be placed? We've talked about this, so where do you think the logo should be?
Top left.
Yeah, top.
Yeah.
I do want to mention, you can put it wherever you like, but if someone has been looking at websites that have logos in the top left, and they come to your website and it's not there, it could be a nice creative spin, but also it might throw them off a little bit, and they might not know where to look to find your logo. So, and some questions to help decide what you put as your top level navigation would be: where do you want your users to go, and what information do you want them to find out? And think about whether your site needs a search bar or not. If you have something like a forum or a blog, then people are probably going to want to search through that content. So a search bar could be handy there. I hope you've enjoyed this short presentation, and if you would like to be a part of one of these productions in the future, either contact myself or Arts Nexus and come along. Thank you.